everyone, let's talk about Server+. What's so cool about Server+ is it basically focuses on what I'll call the trifecta. Basically there's the cloud, and then there's the data center, and then there's the server room. And what's so cool about Server+ is it will focus on the data center and Server+, but it also includes ways to connect to the cloud, because all of the time it comes down to decisions. I was talking to a friend of mine over at Microsoft, and I said, you know, when it comes to the data center or the cloud or the server room, what are some of the skills that are so important? And he said, well, James, basically your entire product stack at CompTIA helps us do things the right way with the data center. And he said, more importantly, it comes down to making the right decisions, because when it comes to working with data centers, there's more and more automation all of the time. Now, which kind of reminds me of like when break fix ended in the help desk world. In the help desk world, people used to fix PCs all the time. Well, they don't do so much anymore. Yet there are more help desk people needed now than ever before. Well, it's kind of that way with server administrators and people who can administer data centers. Because in the modern data center, we need people who can set up multiple connections, redundant connections, who can work with automation and focus on making the right decisions. Because I talk to people every day who basically say, look, for the sake of performance and for the sake of security, for even when it comes to, I won't say legal issues, but in terms of compliance issues, there are times where you put certain kinds of data in the cloud, or you keep it in a data center, or you keep it in a server room. And it's making these kinds of decisions that's really important, and why a certification such as Server+ is really critical. Because what it does is it teaches the troubleshooting skills. It teaches the automation skills. It teaches the way to work in a hybrid kind of environment. And that's what's so exciting about Server+, because it focuses on those types of job roles, which is natural, because when it comes to Server+, you basically have thousands of individuals who have weighed in on what Server+ should contain. And those thousands of individuals are people who work in the data center, in servers, and in the cloud every day. So when it comes to making the right decision to upskill somebody, consider Server+, because it gives people a set of unique skills. You will see basically a lot of organizations looking and scrambling for people who have this kind of data center knowledge, the ability to do troubleshooting and implement security in the data center, and it's really hard for them to find it. Well, they don't have to worry too much, because Server+ is there to help fill that need.